Warning, I swear a lot.
Hello everyone, welcome to Fear Equation, a game about leading survivors on a train and you keep them alive, but there's something that wants to get the, I don't know man, there's like a fog and it does like phobias and shit. Shit's weird, man. This was experimental over a year ago. I just want to point that out. It was experimental about 1.5 years ago maybe, but that's fine. Anyway. Go into that, but let me give you some background first before we begin. I've played this game before. In fact, I did a let's play of this game before, one-off, on a previous channel, and I, for the life of me, could not figure this fucking shit out. I don't know, it was all so confusing. There was so much information dumped on you immediately, but then not presented very well as well, and then all that information, of which there is so much, doesn't actually tell you anything. It takes a long time to tell you nothing. That I just could not figure it out. The game, I just got nowhere. I think all my survivors died or something. I don't remember, anyway. But this time, I'm going to give it a try. We're going to take this, I've got like an hour and a half to sit here and work this out. We're going to take it slow. We're going to read things. We're going to take the time to understand. I'm not sat here trying to do a quick, like, upbeat, hype fucking video. We're going to figure this out. We're going to analyze it methodically and intelligently and be the best gosh darn survivors we can be. Let's read this note. It's day 1. The modifications are complete, the train is ready. Try and find survivors and get out of this fog. Click on the flashing notes to advance the tutorial. Okay, let's look for those. The computer is used to plan scavenging missions and review radio broadcasts. You can also launch a beacon to draw survivors to the train, or when things get desperate, send people out for fuel. Right now, there are no passengers. Attract them with a beacon and wait. Beacons are a limited resource. Run out of them, passengers, and fuel, and the game will end in a loss, because apparently I don't matter. Like, I just can't survive out other people. When you're finished using the computer, press escape to back out. Okay, so let's launch that beacon. Yeah. Nice. You got anything for me? Was that lightning or was that a survivor? Okay, apparently, yeah, it's all good. What's all good? I can't talk today, I was trying to do this fucking shit. We've got Betty Smith, Brenda Adams, Timothy Martin, Lillian Taylor. God, my neck just fucking settled into place and, like, went stiff. That's bad. Ow. Ow. And Julie Thompson. We have 1 lamp. That's better than 0 lamp. The notebook provides an overview on the passengers on the train. Use this to issue orders, move passengers, rig the lottery, and request upgrades. Okay. Where's the notebook? Oh, notebook. Found it. This is the main page of the notebook. On the left, you can view train upgrades. On the right, you can see why people are like bitching and yelling all the time. Each day, you'll need to organize a lottery and issue orders. After closing this note, a tab marked 1 will appear above this page. You can also turn to a specific carriage using the number keys, while tilde or minus selects the overview pages. Which one's tilde? Okay, so number 1. This dossier page provides information about passengers. To view the dossier, click on a name or dot on the wheel on the left page. Okay, so this is Betty Smith. She's not very vigorous, but she's very acuity. She has mental acuity, she's witty, and she has some grit. She's very good at building defenses and upgrading them. Alright at repairing carriages, and she sucks at everything else. So she's better to stay on the train, it seems. Okay, that's cool. Julie Thompson. Apparently she was disturbed 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 days ago. Which is not my fault, because I hadn't met her by that point. We have Brenda Adams, who is vigorous as fuck, but has no real skills. But I assume vigor will increase her chances of survival. She really doesn't like spiders, Brenda, sweetie. I can so relate to you right now. Timothy, Jesus Christ, man, you look like if... You know the actor who played Neville Longbottom? Like if he never got attractive. He's good at negotiating, though. He also hates spiders. Timothy, bro. Come bro with me. Let's bro away. Right, but what job are they doing? Autofill. I guess, I don't really have any other things to do with that yet, so it doesn't matter. It's time to review the dreams of your passengers. Okay, it's time to go amateur counselor. Click on the dream logs folder. Every morning, passengers will send you details about a recent dream. These notes will provide hints on what defences you should build for the carriage. Defence analysis highlights which fears are most likely to manifest for the selected cabin compared to the rest of the train. Refer to this prior to building defences. I don't remember where, maybe designing... Okay. There's a scientist standing over a machine, worried, poisoned, I couldn't move, I needed to cut their webs. So, spiders. Man squatting, rocking, playing a hole in the diet, everyone's okay, electricity, they're afraid, trying to help. Disturbed. Spiders. So a whole lot of spiders is what I'm getting here. When the fog attacks at night, it will manifest a particular kind of fear from the passenger's dreams. Build defences by finding the row that matches the fear you want to target, then choose the column for the resource you want. So we need to counter the fuck out of some spiders. Spiders. I want spiders. How do I... Yes. Hang on, cancel. Sorry. I need to... These are all for spiders. Oh, right. I only have, like, rank 1 things. So we'll put 3 on spiders and 1 on disturbed. They're a terrifying band for sure. I just picture, like, people are, like, sleeping in their beds. And then the fog rolls in. It gets real tense. And suddenly, like, you just hear muffled outside the train just like, ooh. It's just like, no! That's right, kids, it's David Draymond. He's come to the train. Alright, well, we've built our defences, and that's lovely. What the fuck do I do now? Oh no, there's no more handy notes telling me. I don't see no notes. That's problematic. Ah, there's a note over here. Hello, hello, what's all this then? Certain orders and train activities can only occur in specific phases. Lottery, orders, work, and guard. For example, fear attacks and uprisings are limited to the guard phase, while carriage orders can only be sent during the orders phase. Christ, this is complicated. So we're currently on orders. We kind of want to go to work next, I imagine. Often you'll want to accelerate time while travelling between locations. Press tab or click on the clock here. Time will revert to normal when a new phase occurs, when the train reaches its destination, or when you just turn it off again. Try fast forwarding now to get to the work phase. That's neat. Work. We are now working. The time for work has begun. Before the train can get moving, you'll need to plot a course on the map. Move the mouse over a collection of buildings until it lights up, and click the left mouse button to bring up the route plotter. So we're... Wait, which one is us? Is this us? No. To plot a course, you must select a speed setting. Faster speed will get you to your destination sooner at the expense of using more fuel. So over there is... What about here? Gas station, grocery store, clothing store. Gas station makes me think fuel, which would be useful. Considering it takes 7 out of 10 of our fuel to get there at medium. It could be a bit of a gamble, but we could just gun it there as soon as possible. We'd save 2 days. No modifiers. What is life without some of that there risk? Let's make it happen. Alright, we're doing great. I'm loving this. This is interesting. While route plotting, you will... These things are hard to read, and my voice words aren't good. And my neck has a crick in it. Everything's against me today. While route plotting, you will set the speed of the train... One more time, Adam. While route plotting will set the speed of the train, you can also control it manually using the throttle and brake. If the train is not moving or idling, the battery will drain when it empties. All carriages will lose power. This means the fog will enter and passengers will just fuck off. Fast forward to the guard phase to end the day. Okay, there's our battery charge, there's our engine fuel, there's our speed. We're going 91 miles an hour, I think. Ooh, it's a bit quick. But yes, now we can advance to the guard phase. Nice. Now we're at the guard phase. What does that do though? What does this mean for me? Aha, I see. Yes, let me just get to that there. Little letter. To sleep, click on the bed. After a few moments, you will fall asleep. If only it was a few moments. My sleep schedule would be way better. This is the only time fear attacks and uprisings can occur. So you spend the whole day preparing, then go and like sorting out what you're going to do. During the guard phase, that's your end. That's the end of the day. You go to bed. So let's get in bed. I'm gonna have a sip of tea because, you know, caffeine, that helps you sleep, right? It's going great, I think. Maybe. Maybe selecting the highest speed wasn't... Oh, hello, I'm awake again. Never mind, forget everything I said. Read any messages waiting for you, then continue to your first destination. When you arrive, the train will stop. If you're stopped in a sector with locations, you can organize a scavenging mission during the work phase. Hot shit. Once you are comfortable with the game, check out the gameplay options. The settings in this menu allow you to speed up and streamline various aspects of play, including page animations, cabin movement, and sleeping. Have you got any other tips for me? Because I feel so not ready. I feel so not ready to run this train. Whereabouts are we? Because I have no idea where we are right now. Oh, hold on I really should have looked at the road, shouldn't I? Because that is a complete waste of fuel to go in that direction. What's going on over here? Library, clothing school. Alright, well, if we can get refueled here, then it won't be so bad. But I really should have just gone straight to there and then gone up from there. We could have made much quicker progress on our way to our goal. But I guess it's too late now. So this is a lottery phase, so I need to go assign people their jobs. That's what you do, right? Let's just check the computer. Okay, yeah, I don't think I'm doing a lot with the computer right now. What about locate? Yeah, no, it's only limited to work phase. Alright, fine. What's the date today? Hang on. Not in real life, in the video game. How can I check the date? Because it said we'd be getting there for the 30th. Aha! We're on the 23rd of May. Estimated arrival date 28th. So we've got 5 days before we arrive in town. Okay, so we'll just be setting up the lottery and maybe building defenses and just kind of rolling with things. Okay. So, notebook. Recent events. Defense construction started. Don't want to get me started. Should look at the dream logs. It's still mostly spiders. But we don't have anything to work with. People are still just doing what they were already doing. So not a lot to do right now. Not until we stop and actually get more supplies. But upgrade train. Can I just... Don't need to dump anything. Forcing repairs is not necessary. Everyone's still alive. It's still just spiders and disturbed. Ooh, Let's do that. Now we're at the work phase. Remind me what happens at the work phase. I've completely forgotten. So we literally just leave that and then go to bed. I guess, I think. Let's just have more of a look around. See what's going on, you know, maybe. Ooh. Yeah, as far as I can tell, not a lot of shit going on right now. So we're figuring this out. Hey, we got a thing. Ah, there's a note here. You'll receive messages from the carriage via special capsules. Read a capsule by clicking it, or purge all the capsules by pulling the lever. I'd actually rather read them, thank you. Carriage 1 completed. 1 barred entrance. Good job, guys. Good job. Fucking killing it. Let's check the dream logs. The average defense estimate 5%. Good job, guys. Just killing it. 2, yeah, we don't have a carriage 2, so that's fine. Of Earth. Julie Thomas is the leader. Hang on, let's see. We've already looked at Julie, but let's look at her again. Lillian Taylor. There we are, Julie Thompson. Okay. She's relatively kind of useless all around, but not useless, but like no special skills. She's just a bit of an all-rounder, if that. But she is the leader, so we should keep that in mind. Of that carriage, anyway. Apparently I'm not the leader. That would be too weird, considering I'm stood here organising everything and driving the fucking train. The next one, day 3, I think. Okay, so they got the barred entrances done, so the disturbed are being protected against, which is great, but they're mostly dreaming about spiders. So, we kind of need to, you know, focus on that really, if possible, but I presume by the end of the next work phase, they'll have already taken care of that, so I don't think we have to worry too much. Alright, so what, 28th? We're a couple days away, but we'll be getting there soon. That's a big-ass fucking town if it takes us multiple days. Big-ass town. This is a big-ass country if it's taking us multiple days at 90 miles an hour. Unless that's 90 kilometers an hour. But even so, that's not exactly slow. But but it's taken us multiple days to get to places. This must be America. Or Russia, actually. Russia's pretty fucking big. Might be Russia. So, work. Well, everyone's doing what they need to do. I haven't received any messages. Let's keep going. We got a message. I hope that's one of the defenses being finished. If it's a complaint, I'm going to come in there and shoot you. 2 web cutters. Excellent. So, if the dreamy dreams ever do the dream things, we are prepared. Average defense estimate, 15%. That's more like it. Good job, boys. I've had a long, hard day of sitting in this cabin doing fuck all. Time to go to sleep. I'm so good at this leadership lark. This game is advertised as something of a horror game, but it's more of an oppressive environment kind of horror than jump scares. Nevertheless, I am eventually expecting something to happen. Oh, my neck is in really bad shape. Upgrade started. Upgrade started. Oh right, we already started on the 23rd, but I told them to get on with it because that's exactly what an upper management person like me would do. It's still just spiders and disturbed, we're okay. Or at least we're doing the most we can to, you know, do that. Right, on to work. That was quick. They'll just do the work. On to that. What's that? What is that? Little blue flag, what does that mean? Maybe it means that might be where survivors are. Or where Fear Fog is. Also, I got an achievement, let's have a look. Perform at least 1 upgrade, fuck yeah. Research completed, Radio 1. That's gotta aid us in, you know, reaching people, right? Or at least staying in contact with our own people. That's gotta be good. Well, time for a sleep. I'm doing great, I love this. I'm so good at this, you have no idea. Okay, notebook. Good morning, everyone. Dreams exactly the same as I expected. Lottery, y'all know what's up. Upgrade train. Can we upgrade the train again? I would like to see if we can upgrade the fuel capacity just before we get to that petrol station, because if we do find a fuck ton of fuel there, I want to be able to carry all of it. Thing is, we need to find fuel in this next town. If we don't, we're fucked. Research completed. Fuel capacity. Excellent. You guys are the best. You're so good at being the characters in my video game. I've never found better. They're so efficient. And they have no complaints. 10 out of 10. Would survive again. Ah, oh, crap. Oh, and there's spiders. Ah! Ugh. Alright, so this is the horror I was mentioning. Not really horror per se, but seeing those things move around does make me really uncomfortable. The train just experienced its first fear attack. The frog brought a recent nightmare to life and attacked your passengers. You should check, not it, you, should check the carriage console for new message capsules and a notebook for injuries and other detrimental effects, including death and dismemberment probably. Only those carriages that dream the particular nightmare are affected during an attack. So if they dreamt about, say, Disturbed, and then the spiders attacked, they would have been fine, because it would have had nothing to do with them. How well each carriage defends itself is represented by an energy pulse, pictured above. Oh, okay. That flows from the affected carriage through the engineer's cabin. I'm the engineer. The intensity of the pulse reflects how well the passengers performed against their fears. It seemed fairly intense, didn't it? It seemed like a strong pulse. I thought it was something bad, but apparently it was something good. The pulse can destroy nightmare entities or cause the nightmare to be temporarily disrupted. Either of those sounds fine. Let's see what's going on here, shall we? Attack, spiders. Carriage 1. It looked like a weak attack, but anything could happen. Carriage needed more defenses. Lillian Taylor was the star. She sliced through those webs like they were fairy floss. No injuries. Wonderful. Good job, Lillian. Oh yeah, and their dream logs have now been updated, so we should check that out. Notebook. What do you got? Spiders, but burial as well. I remember eating with the family, there's dirt at my feet, all around me, someone's in a coffin, they aren't dead, no one's helping them, there's a loud thumping, everything's vibrating, the dirt is loose. So, maybe like zombies? We have no materials, so not a lot we can actually do. I guess we just keep upgrading the train, really. I think power would be a good one. There we go. I'm confident that everything I'm doing is right and there are no problems. Tomorrow we will arrive in town. Sweet. Oh, alright. Yes, work. Yes, do your jobs. Very good. Let's go to bed. Things are going well. We'll run out of fuel just in time to roll into that town. Probably. Or we'll stop just short and die. Okay, this all looks very dire, and that's because the power has run out. So we've arrived in town, the train has stopped. Stream logs remain the same. Lottery. Clear autofill. Why did that explode? Why was that necessary? Video game. We're getting right on marked HU1. I was going to turn that off, but okay. Alright, she can't do any of that, that's fine. Yes, we've arrived in town. Excellent. Yes. Well, alrighty then. Scavenging disabled, train has no passengers. The fuck do you mean train has no passengers? Who are these people? What the fuck? Do you get video game? Damn it, remind me what these things do. Apparently we have no survivors, so fuck it. Just gonna have to send that shit out and see what's going on. Is it because I put them on the fucking lottery and it's like, oh no, we can't go out there now, we're fixing the train. It's like, why do I have to do the lottery? Can I skip the lottery? Any luck? We got a fuel. Beacon attracted 2 survivors, George Taylor and Ruby Lopez. Sure enough. Wait, train is in motion? Aren't we in town now? 7 AM, 28th of May. Well, guess what? It's... Oh, for fuck's sake. We were like 2 minutes off. We were like literally 30 minutes away from arriving in town. We stopped just short. We are here now. You fucking video game. Fucking hate you. Send your lottery winners into the fog to scavenge for supplies. First select a location on the lock screen, then follow the prompts to assign equipment and plan a route. We don't have any equipment, except a lamp. Alternatively, click auto start, let the computer do it. Remember, the longer your passengers stay out in the fog, the less likely they are to return. Well, you need to go to the gas station. I can't stress how important that is. If anyone's still listening, there are a few survivors still alive at the gas station. Well, I don't care about that, I just want fuel thing. Plan. Okay. Go back to log. So, high fog levels in fuel storage, bathroom, workshop, tea room, small office. Well, unfortunately, we do need to go into fuel storage. A is the start zone. Where is the start zone? Ah, you can do that with the arrow keys. God, that's way better. Okay, well, definitely fuel storage. Set search duration. 15 seconds? Bit more than that. Time window. Okay, so we have 1 minute and 41 seconds to search this place. That's the impression I'm getting. I think. I don't know. But this is the most important room, so we want to dedicate a full minute. Confirm that. Next, we have... Search that. Confirm. Okay. It might be fine, it might not. Don't know, really. Set mission priorities. Fuel, please. Can I set multiple priorities? Oh, right, you move them around. Okay, so fuel up top, food second place, resources next, and then medical supplies last because no one's ill or sick or injured or anything. Alright. Let's do it. Let's do it, guys. We're good. Found chemicals, found some supplies, found something. A lot of fuel barrels, some supplies. My boys. Well, boy and girl. Apologies. My dudes. Found medical supplies, found some supplies. Come on. Delicious basket of eggs. What's that? I don't... You can't just beep at me and not tell me what it means. Do I tell them to come back, or what? There's no indicator here saying, like, oh yeah, come straight back. Why are you flashing yellow now? What is that? Wow, guys. Does that mean they're just... I think the driver will get us through. Stop asking questions. Does that mean they're coming back now? Maybe? I think that means they came back. Location, gas station, survived, both of them, neither died. They were there for 1 minute and 25 seconds. After all that fuss, you think he'd be a little longer. Fog changes, throttle on. Fog thickened at the normal rate during the mission. Fog level is now 37%. Next mission window, approximately 1 minute 36. Discovered 20, left behind 16, collected 4 fuel. Oh god, because their hauling capacity is so low because there's only 2 of them. Okay. Not being funny, I might just send them right the fuck back. Maybe I can't. Turning the engine on causes the fog to thicken. So what if I turn the engine off? The battery has Battery has fuck all charge, actually. It needs to be powered, we can't leave that, because if the power goes off, I'm pretty sure they die. Okay, so, we will try the clothing store. We still have the lamp to Taylor. You get lamp. Congratulations. You have 20 seconds to search that room, so get busy. Alright, I think I've got this now. Let's do this. Honestly, we should just be the same as before, really. This is a clothing store. I don't really know what we're going to find. Oh well. Check it out. Oh wait, yeah, I have to confirm. Now check it out. So I'd rather just speed that up a bit because there's nothing I can do about any problems that occur anyway. Let's see. They're both fine. They didn't lose their equipment. Fog level is now 51%. That's not great. Discover 9.5. Food container. Scrap. Materials. Martha Miller, claimed by nobody. That's a really sad message. There's something really funny about that to me. Good job, Martha. Good thing is we now have an additional person to help us on the next mission, which will be the grocery store. Which we probably should have gone to second, actually. I don't know why we went to the clothing store next. Search storage. There's gonna be stuff in there for sure. Right, there's gotta be. We don't have a lot of time. Oh god, never mind, you can't get there quick enough. What about this? What about that? Okay, you can search the bathroom. Good fucking luck. I'm sure there's tons in there. Taylor, what about you? You have 20 seconds to search, which I know brings us over our time window. But we're gonna have Lopez guard. And she's gonna need to be there for 2 minutes. Just over 2 minutes. At that point, actually, we should change what Miller's doing. If we're already going to be here for a long time, we may as well. She has 20 seconds to search the short storeroom. Alright, so this is a bit of an experiment now because we're going exactly 39 seconds. Actually, 41. We're going 41 seconds over our time window. Now, the time window is approximate. And I assume that staying there for longer than that is increased risk as opposed to instant death. So, let's just see what happens, I suppose. I don't know what else to suggest. We'll just have to give it a try. We've got 3 people now. These are good people. Maybe. I'm gonna go ahead and set this up pretty much the same way as before. We want fuel first, then food, then resources, then medical supplies. Good job, guys! This is tense as fuck! They're nearly out. They're nearly out. They're nearly out. George has vanished. Martha is lost. God fucking ass! Did we get anything for that? Ruby Lopez survived. George and Martha died. We lost the lamp. We got a food container. Well, fuck me then. Alright, well, we've learned more. We know what's going on, to an extent. We've searched all the locations. We have a second cabin now, with no passengers in it. All of these would get us to there on the same day. So, well, actually, medium and fast will get us to there on the same day. Slow and medium use the same amount of fuel. So medium is clearly what we want to do. So how much speed is that? And we'll still have some fuel left over. Now it's all about sisters. Nuns. Heaven won't take them. Where will they go? I'm sorry. It's not just me. It started dull. There was an argument. My sister. I see people walking slowly. That's bad, because that means we have to change up the defences. But I think we have the materials to do so now, so that's not so bad. Wait, carriage... Clear, stop. Who's in carriage 2? What happened to all our people? When the power went off, did they all literally just vanish? We have one person. Alright, well fuck, hang on. We need to send out a beacon to get more people in. Because at first, I thought the reason I couldn't send everyone else out to scavenge was because in the lottery, they'd been assigned to guard duty and working on the carriage. But as it turns out, I think when the power went off, they just fucking vanished. They just went. Either taken by the fog, or they just fucked off on their own. I did it again. Because I turned off the engine, God. God, I bet she's gone or dead, isn't she? Oh, the fucking ass and... Oh. She disappeared. So now there's no one. Please no fear attack. Please don't. Oh, cock. Fog activity detected. Defenses engaged. What are we defending against exactly? It's bad. This is not good. Oh, gosh. Oh, shit. Not a lot going on. Oh, okay. These are camera angles. Something happened. This is an incredibly interesting game. Genuinely. There's so much cool shit going on here. And for people like me who really enjoy games which provoke thought and strategy and planning and organising and all that stuff, it's a lot of fun, and there's a nice creepy element thrown into the back of it to add a little more tension to your decisions. You want your people to survive, because they are entirely necessary, because all you can do is organise. You cannot do anything yourself. So you need those people alive. And the fact that they have names and pictures and personalities gives them a little more, you know, personality, which then makes you not want them to die. It's a good game, but it's impenetrable as fuck. At least if you're not willing to sit through, like, 10 paragraphs of text. And apparently it's slightly buggy. But I might come back to this someday, I don't know. Let me know what you think. Do you think this is a good game? Do you think it's a not good game? Just tell me what you think, because I'd be curious to hear it. I personally think it's quite good, overall. But thank you so much for watching. Whatever I do next time, I hope I see you there. Toodles! Goodbye.